the Lakers' 2025 schedule has officially dropped, and fans everywhere are already circling dates, highlighting matchups, and imagining how this season could unfold. But before we dive into the details, let's start with this. Picture opening night at Crypto.com Arena, the lights dim, the spotlight on LeBron James, Austin Reeves bouncing the ball at the top of the key, and the crowd already deafening before the first whistle even blows. That's not just basketball, it's a statement. And with Trevor Lane breaking it all down, Pat Riley's past influence still lingering over the Lakers' culture, and the sheer star power of guys like D'Angelo Russell, Desmond Bane in marquee matchups, and of course the King himself, this schedule feels more like a season-long blockbuster film than a list of games. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down the entire schedule live, game by game, storyline by storyline, because this year, the Lakers have a real shot at making noise not just in the playoffs, but every single night. So buckle in, because this isn't your typical schedule release, this is the roadmap to a season that could define the next era of Lakers basketball. Now, here's the reality: when you look at the 2025 Lakers schedule, there are certain dates that immediately pop off the page. Opening night, of course, is the big one. The NBA knows how to draw ratings, and putting the Lakers in a primetime slot is practically tradition. This year, they've paired them against a Western Conference rival that's been a thorn in their side the last few seasons, and that alone guarantees drama. Early on, the schedule is loaded with statement games, including a matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies where Desmond Bane will be front and center. That's not just another regular season game, it's a test of whether the Lakers' revamped defensive schemes can hold up against one of the fastest and most aggressive offenses in the league. And then there's LeBron James. In what could be his 22nd NBA season, he's not just playing to win games, he's playing to cement his legacy in ways stats alone can't measure. Every back-to-back, every road trip, every national TV game is another opportunity to prove that even at his age, he can still dominate the league. Speaking of road trips, let's talk about December. That's when the Lakers hit the road for a brutal 7-game stretch against teams that all made the playoffs last year. It's the kind of stretch that can either build momentum or break a team early. But here's where Austin Reeves' rise becomes critical. This schedule demands that role players step up, and Reeves has shown he's more than capable of taking over when defenses zero in on the stars. He's become a glue guy, a secondary playmaker, and someone the coaching staff trusts in big moments. Now, Pat Riley's influence on Lakers basketball may be decades old, but his legacy is woven into the very DNA of this franchise. You can see it in the emphasis on conditioning, in the no-excuses culture, and in the way this team refuses to shy away from big games. This season's schedule is loaded with those big game moments: Christmas Day against a powerhouse Eastern Conference team, MLK Day in Memphis, and of course the annual battle for LA bragging rights against the Clippers. Those Clippers games are more than just local rivalries now, they've become benchmarks for measuring how close the Lakers are to title contention. And then, there's Trevor Lane, one of the most respected voices covering the Lakers. His analysis has already hinted at key matchups to watch, including a potentially season-defining homestand in March where the Lakers face 4 playoff contenders in 6 nights. That's the kind of stretch where chemistry, depth, and health matter most. And if the Lakers come out of that run with a winning record, it could be the springboard they need heading into the postseason. But make no mistake, this schedule isn't all smooth sailing. The NBA has a way of making sure star-heavy teams get the maximum spotlight, and with that comes a heavy dose of back-to-backs, early East Coast starts, and nationally televised matchups that bring extra pressure. That's where D'Angelo Russell's role becomes fascinating. His shot-making, his ability to space the floor, and his knack for stepping up in clutch situations will be essential, especially on nights when the Lakers' legs are tired from travel. The All-Star break in February will come at just the right time, but the push afterward is intense. The Lakers will face multiple teams fighting for playoff positioning, meaning every game could have tiebreaker implications. The final weeks feature high-stakes matchups against conference rivals, and if the Lakers are within striking distance of the top seed, those games will feel like playoff previews. What makes the schedule so exciting is that it doesn't just test talent, it tests resilience. It's going to challenge LeBron's leadership, Anthony Davis's durability, and the bench's consistency. And here's the wild card: Desmond Bane isn't a Laker, but matchups against him and other rising stars will force LA to adapt on the fly, revealing just how well their defensive game plan holds up under pressure. So here's the takeaway this season: every game matters. This isn't just about waiting for the playoffs to start. This schedule has the Lakers facing playoff-level competition from day one, and how they navigate it will tell us if they're legitimate championship contenders or just another talented team hoping to catch fire at the right time. If you're a Lakers fan, this is the year to lock in. Circle those key dates, plan those watch parties, and get ready to see if LeBron can take yet another step toward an unshakable legacy, if Austin Reeves can keep proving the doubters wrong, if D'Angelo Russell can deliver when it matters most, and if this team can handle the grind that's about to come their way. Because this schedule isn't just a list of games, it's a challenge, it's a test, and it's an opportunity for greatness. So, Lakers Nation, what do you think? Which matchup are you most excited about? Do you think this schedule gives the team a realistic shot at the number 1 seed, or are we in for another fight just to make the playoffs? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you're ready for tip-off, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single update as we follow this season from start to finish. The road is set, the dates are locked, and the journey to banner number 18 starts now. Let's get it.